Okay, Olivia, I'm going to transport you. Are you ready? It's summer. It's a hot day. You're at camp. Where are you and what are you doing?
I'm probably down in Clear Creek. Probably down in Clear Creek at Lower Camp. I'm definitely on the swinging bridge.
You got to start over. Sorry.
Okay. I'm definitely down in Clear Creek in Lower Camp on the swinging bridge. We probably were supposed to go for a hike, but we were too hot, so we stayed on the swinging bridge. And we're just sitting there.
Going to transport you now.
Okay.
It's October 11th. It's a Tuesday. What's happening at Camp McDowell?
Okay, I'm going to pretend it's a Wednesday because Wednesdays in October and most of the year we call Wacky Wednesdays. So Wacky Wednesdays start for most of our staff at about 6:30 or 7 in the morning. All of our staff start coming in that live off campus, and we start basically flipping our campus. We have students, about 200 students with the environmental and 100 with the farm. They're going to leave that day. They're going to leave on Wednesday. They've been here for 2 days already, so they're going home. And then we have another 200 with the environmental, or 100 with the farm that are coming in that day. And so it gets really crazy around here. Everybody's running around, flipping cabins and rooms and dining halls and preparing food. And all of our staff are getting ready to say goodbye to students and teachers and say hello to a whole new crew. And then that same day, usually in the afternoon, we may welcome in the Crescio staff for the next Crescio, and we have that all set up over in Miller Commons. And so Wednesdays are truly wacky.
Great. Okay, what these folks don't know, Olivia, is I'm actually your best friend.
Okay, yes.
But I've never been able to come to camp, and you keep trying to talk me into it, giving your best shot about why I should come and hang out with all the rest of our friends at camp. Go.
Okay. Well, as my best friend, you would know that Camp McDowell is absolutely my favorite place on the entire earth. I come all the time. I was here in December. I'm here now. I'll be here in the spring. I'll be here in the summer. You get the picture. I would tell you that there are so many amazing people that will be here when you get here. No matter if you're Episcopalian or not, you are always welcome, and there will always be someone here for you. And that even though it is in the middle of the summer, we have air conditioning now at Lower Camp. So if you get too hot, because it's going to be in probably July, you can cool off in a cabin, or you can come hang out on the bridge with me. And you will meet so many people that you will be friends with for the rest of your entire life.
Wait, what? There's air conditioning there now?
Yes.
I'm in. Whitney, what is one thing that you think most of these folks don't know that happens here? One thing.
I didn't get these questions beforehand. So this is so outside of my box, but I trust you. One thing you don't know, man, I hate to assume what people don't know. I think I would talk about the personal aspect for me, which is what drives me to stay here is the community that I get personally from the folks who come here year after year, a month after month, and provide that sense of support and understanding of myself and my family and what that does for me. My husband, Andrew, and I will do a check-in every once in a while of like, is it still worth it? Are we doing the right thing? We always kind of check in, and the answer continues to be a resounding yes. And I think that is something that a lot of people may not know, and that really drives it home for me is the community, not only with the staff, but with the folks that come here.
Thank you. Thank you both. So about a year ago, I started hanging out with Whitney on a regular basis, and the first thing we wanted to do, and you heard this a bit in Bishop G's address to us, is that we needed to stabilize Camp McDowell, particularly after the pandemic. And as Bishop G said, I'm really happy to tell you, do the good work of not only Whitney and her staff, but Phyllis and other folks like that who've just done phenomenal work. So financially, we're really in a great place. So we were able to hit that marker. Second was to have a wonderful summer and have the place filled with campers and folks here, and we hit that marker. And the third was to really generate our conference work, as well as the farm school and the environmental school and the folk school, and all to get those all the wheels again really working well. And 2022 was really a great year for us and really positioned us in a really great place, which enabled us to begin a process of what we're doing now, which is a listening session, which is actually really much more of a healthier process to be in when you're not in an anxiety place. Another way of saying that is things are going really great now under Whitney's leadership and all the great folks here, Lamar and the camp department, that now is a great time to do so. So we've had 5 different listening sessions around the diocese, including yesterday, I gathered with over 30 members of the camp staff to be in a listening session, which was great opportunity. Thanks to Debbie's good work, we have an online version of that, and over 150 folks have engaged in that listening session. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. in Stow in the room from the dining hall, if you want to come and be a part of that, invite you to do so. It's less than an hour process to join in with that. And it's really designed to listen. So if you're coming and looking for a solution or to air something, it's really just an opportunity to listen. And there's really great material that's come. All that material then is being digitized, and then there's a discernment group that's going to go through that material to begin to get a sense of sort of patterns and themes and where things are. We really want to have this time to really do what I would say in a lot of the work I do, a whiteboard exercise. So this is not necessarily just particularly or specifically a preamble for a search process for the next, whatever the next leader is going to be here. That'll be a part of it, but it's a great time for us to look at everything, the management, if you will, also the governance, all of that, and to get a chance to do that. So that'll come after the discernment process, and then we'll be able to get a sense of direction we need to go forward in management and governance and all the rest of the stuff that happens. So thank you to all of you who participate in that. If you want to be a part of it tomorrow, know you're invited to do so, and please stay tuned, more to come. In the meantime, know that great things are still happening here each and every day at Camp McDowell. Thank you.